What I'd love to do is to just quickly go around people and just hear what you've thought of today, because this is a first for us in terms of doing it online. And I have to say, I was a little bit anxious about it beforehand. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. I don't know, no particular order, but maybe you're on the top left, Simon. Can I come to you first?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Well, no, thanks for getting it organised and done on Zoom. I think it's worked really, really well. I found it really, really valuable. So, yeah, hats off to you, Kevin. Thanks for doing it.
Thanks very much, Simon. That's brilliant. Duncan, anything you'd like to say? What do you think of today?
Yeah, very much echoing what Simon said. It's actually worked far better, I think, than probably we could have anticipated. So it's been really good day.
Brilliant. Thanks, Duncan.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Emma, how about you?
Yeah, no, it's worked well. Yeah, no, it went well. Luckily, the kids behaved.
yeah. And even with your iPhone charging issues or your iPad, and there you're on.
Yeah. I know eventually we've got it all sorted, but yeah, no, it worked well.
All right, brilliant, good. Mel, what did you think as somebody that helping to coordinate it? How did you think it went? You're on mute.
Sorry. I thought it was quite smooth, actually, the transition between working together now and then going out into the rooms. Great functionality to be able to call you in, although we didn't need you very often, Kevin, but on the occasion that we did, it was great to be able to call you in.
Brilliant.
And everybody in my particular room worked really well together. So they're busy focusing on what they needed to do. But we had some really good sort of group discussion as well. So I don't think it could have gone any better than it actually has. And I'm pleasantly relieved as well. And this being my actual first 90 day as well as a facilitator, it's been a really positive experience.
Fantastic. Thanks, Mel. Mark.
Really good.
It was a great event. It's really good. I'm not sure if what I've written down is absolutely right, but it's some good feedback from the group as well to help influence what I was writing.
Brilliant. Thank you, Nigel.
Yeah, as usual, Kevin. I think it went along well. I'm old school. I'd much prefer to be in a room and see the whites of people's eyes. But I think under the circumstances, I think it couldn't have gone along any better. I think you should give yourself and everyone involved a pat on the back. Really well done.
Yeah.
It did feel a bit like a marathon. But I strongly suspect you'll be sleeping better tonight, Kevin, than you did last night.
I think you're right. Well, I hope you're right. Anyway, Breeder.
Yeah, well done, chap. Well done all.
Breeder, what do you think?
I thought it went really well. I was expecting technology being what it is, for a lot of it to drop out or for some time lag, which there wasn't.
Stu, what have you thought today?
Excellent as always, and as always raises far more questions for me than it answers. Loads of challenges, loads of things I need to go away and think about and put into practice. But I absolutely love the Smart90 software. I think, if I can get into the habit and discipline of of actually using that, I think it's going to be hugely beneficial for me, kind of keeping on track. But yeah, spot on, and the fact that the tech held up as well was just a really big bonus. So yeah, great job, great day.
Thanks, Stu. James.
Yeah, I'll just echo what people have said. Really, it's been good for me because I've actually taken the time out to actually put something fruitful down and actually managed to actually populate some of that smart vision thing. So that's great. So yeah, making some progress.
Super. Thanks, James. Good. Peter.
So I think the process worked really fine online. We got to get through everything in reasonable time. I think we didn't really get to share or talk about problems, which was for me kind of one of the big highlights. The last one that we did kind of face to face. But I think that was something that was definitely missing from today. It kind of felt very insular a lot of the time, just working through on your own.
Even though we were in the breakout rooms, so maybe we need to work on making the discussion a bit more lively within the breakout rooms then for the next time. Okay, fantastic. Thank you, Peter. Dave.
Yeah, well for me, Kevin. Obviously, a lot going on today, so you've been able to kind of dip in and dip out periodically. That's been really useful for me, and also the fact that we spend about 4 or 5 hours doing this anyway. So my kind of Smart 90 is done now, and it's just a great use of time to kind of focus and get it nailed really at the most important time. Start the 90 days really, what to embark upon.
Brilliant. Thank you, Dave. Excellent. Cheryl.
I'll be honest, I was slightly sceptical about how this might work remotely, particularly the amount of people. But technology-wise, the breakout rooms are great. I think it's a really good time to have done this, given everything that's going on at the moment. It's helped us as an SLT just refocus a little bit through the challenging times. I guess the only kind of downside is my soggy sandwich at lunch doesn't compare to the shatterimply amazing lunch we had, but that's the only negative as far as I'm concerned. I think this has worked really well.
Yes, we'll have to find a way of sharing the shatterimply food virtually, won't we? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Excellent. Thank you, Cheryl. Louise, thank you for your help. What would you say about today?
Yeah, I think it went really well. The technology held up. Out here in the sticks in the Forest of Dean, I didn't have any problems, which was great. And I would echo, what a couple of other people have said. And it's something from the group's point of view, Kevin and I will take away, is how to just engage a bit more and push that conversation a bit harder.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, definitely.
Good, David.
Yeah, I think as everybody said, technology was fine today. I don't mind this format, to be honest. I think because we've got a group of 4 of us, we kind of knew we knew what to expect from last meeting. We're progressing that. There's a bit more of a knowledge level there, possibly, than some that are coming to it fresh. So actually, I didn't mind it. It worked okay for me. We've got the result, the same position at the end of today as we did last quarterly planning. So from my point of view, that's a result. So I actually don't mind this format. I think it could be condensed in this format,
right?
Particularly when you do more sessions. But no, because we've got the group of 4 of us, we're pretty tight. We kind of know what we're doing, and therefore there's a little bit of kind of not wasted time, but sort of spare time in those sessions. So I think that's probably something for future ones. But no, either face to face or this format, I think the tech has worked well. So yeah, definitely endorse this.
Super, thanks, David. Tom.
Yeah, so pretty much the same as David, really. I thought the format worked well. The breakout rooms are good. Some of the sessions went on, maybe 5 minutes too long. And yeah, the food definitely sucked here compared to when we were at the shop.
Yeah, left to our own devices. Yeah. All right, brilliant. Jane, finally, but by no means last.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, very much to echo what my Unique IQ colleagues have said. The technology has worked well, and I think the breakout rooms for us was great because we could just get down and focus on what we needed to do, especially having done this session before. And yeah, it's been very good timing to focus us on the next 90 days. So yeah, very enjoyable day.
Fantastic. No, that's great. Thank you very much, everyone. Your feedback, just as we've done it now, has been fantastic. So just really, I think, remains for me to say thank you very much and well done, everyone. I think that was a really, really good effort for the first time trying something like this. Really pleased, and thank you for your support, but also great stuff that hopefully you've got some really good value out of that and can take forward for the next 90 days.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Well done. Bye-bye, everybody.
Yep, thanks a
Thanks,
lot.
everyone.
Thanks.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks, Mel.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.